Do you know that 92% of SaaS companies are increasing their marketing budgets in 2025 to stay competitive? The key to standing out isn't spending more, it's getting creative with your marketing tactics. So whether you spend a little bit or a lot, you can stand out. In today's saturated SaaS market, companies need more than just great products. I'll bet you can name a mediocre product that sells like crazy and probably a competing product that's awesome, but maybe a little bit unknown. And maybe it's yours. I can think of at least 20 companies like that. That's something really great and they're getting beat in the market by something that is inferior. Product alone isn't enough. They have to combine that great product with innovative marketing tactics that cut through the noise. So let's dive into how some of the most successful SaaS companies are using unique approaches to drive growth and get ahead. The market is crowded as the zoo on Free Kids Day and twice as chaotic. Sometimes you're not even sure what that noise is, right? New competitors are popping up daily. Traditional marketing methods, paid ads, generic email blasts, it's just not enough anymore. Many companies are finding they need to be more strategic, more authentic, more engaging in order to build a loyal customer base. But the question remains, how do you differentiate yourself in a sea of SaaS offerings without breaking the bank? Here are three innovative marketing tactics that successful SaaS startups are using to stand out and grow in this hyper-competitive space. The first is content marketing that educates. Leading SaaS companies are using content to position themselves as industry experts. Instead of just pushing product features, they focus on educating their audience. And so it could be that it's product adjacent, some way to use a product, whether it's theirs or another one. A lot of times this is just industry information that somebody needs or could use no matter what product they're using. So it's not necessarily even related to product. And this includes, in-depth blogs, could be webinars, white papers, even launching industry podcasts. By delivering valuable content, they attract high quality leads who are already primed to see the value of their solutions. And this works 100% of the time when it's done well. Examples that you would know, HubSpot, they do fantastic at this. Last I looked, it was about 13% of their sales came from content, like directly from their content and their blogs. Another 25% from SEO, and that's all related to their content. Other ones, Buffer is a good example. Eric Sue over at Single Grain, fantastic content. Limlist, G does a great job with that. Marketo, Databox, Moz, it's killer stuff and it's all valuable, whether you use their product or not. Is they're really just engaging the audience and educating. They are thought leaders. They are experts. The second is social media engagement with personality. I think that's the key right there, right? SaaS startups are getting personal on social media. And they use platforms like LinkedIn and Twitter, not just to promote, but to engage with their audience through humor, behind the scenes content, and meaningful conversations. By showing their human side, companies build stronger connections and foster brand loyalty that translates into long-term growth. A few people who do this really well, Lavender. If you guys know Will and Will, they are absolute genius with the Lavender guy, just absolutely brilliant. Other ones, two that I think do it exceptionally well, Adam Robinson. A lot of you know him, retention.com and RB2B. Another one is Liziana Carter from Grow AI. Both of them do so well at this and engaging. Both of them have been guests on the podcast. If you don't know them, go listen to their episodes. Go follow them on LinkedIn. Absolutely brilliant content. I need to do more on the human side myself. They really inspire me to up my game because people want to do business with people they like. And letting that personal side through just endears people and it increases that like factor. And the third is personalized customer experiences. Personalization is absolutely key. And I don't mean just hello, first name in the email. Or, hey, I saw that you went to this random school 25 years ago, buddy. That's weird personalization. No, what we want to do is the most successful SaaS companies are using customer data to tailor marketing messages that are irrelevant. It's offers to individual needs. And whether that is through targeted email campaigns, those still work. Customized onboarding experiences, absolutely huge. AI-driven recommendations, personalization makes prospects feel understood and valued. That's the important part of that, valued. Driving engagement and, of course, higher conversion rates, which is what we're after. It could be a different buyer journey for a CFO than a CTO, different content, dynamic pages, remembering who they are when they come back, tailoring that journey to them, optimizing the experience because you already know who they are and what they're probably here for. So be thinking about this now. And it could seem it's huge. Start small, do a little bit every day. Yeah, a prime example of innovative marketing comes from the SaaS company Drift. A lot of you guys know Drift. They took a really unique approach, ditching traditional forms like the contact us form and demo request forms and that. And what they did is they implemented conversational marketing strategy using chatbots. And by engaging visitors in real time and then personalizing the experience, Drift was able to generate qualified leads faster and increase their conversions. It's definitely an innovative shift that transformed their marketing and positioned them as a leader in conversational marketing. A little bit of the irony is that's what they do. So it's a demo in itself. And you probably know the end of the story, the end anyway. They were acquired earlier this year by SalesLoft. Great company, but very innovative in just thinking about how to engage the web visitors. So innovative tactics can make all the difference in helping your SaaS rise above the competition. And again, you may think, who's got time to do it all? And you don't have to do it all. Start with one. Do it consistently. Do it well. In the beginning, I promise it will feel like dropping spare change in a jar. And you're like, wow, shaking it in those 2 quarters, that didn't do much. But over time, the jar fills up. It's the same thing. You do one podcast episode and you're like, yay, there's one. But over time, you can do it consistently over and over again, and you're at like 221. But it will never happen if you don't get started. The time to start is right now.